Hello YouTube. Today we're going to some place called Pickman Gallery. And the reason for this is because I'm going to show you, this is part of my series on places and special weapons. So Pickman Gallery is down here. Whoops, that's not it. Right down here. In this area. There it is. Just east of the Cabot House, or I don't know how you say that, and just west of your Old North Church, which is the railroad HQ. So the series that I'm working on here is for specific quests and special weapons. So it just so happens that in Pickman Gallery, not only do we have a legendary weapon, which I'll show you, but there's also a bobblehead for lockpicking. So it's a very good place to go if you're trying to raise your lockpicking skill. The legendary weapon you get isn't the best legendary weapon in the game, but that's okay. It's still a legendary weapon, and I haven't checked to see if you can mod it, but usually modded legendary weapons turn out pretty good no matter how bad they start. Okay, so here we are. That's the entrance to the gallery. I purposely did not wear my power armor, because I think it's easier to sneak without it. The only drawback to not having the power armor on is I'm not as strong, but we'll just have to deal with that.
You think we're gonna catch this Pickman psycho?
The slippery bastard got away before, but Slab won't leave a man breathing after he's hunted our crew.
I heard Pickman skinned Roy alive after he snatched him. Let the rats get at him. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
No joke. The faster we clip this asshole, the better.
Okay, so there's a little backstory going on. Did you see the guy walking around over there? I really do like how they set things up in the stories to sort of seem more realistic. Like something's really going on. So, like I was saying, I'm going to be sneaking a lot here. See, they're trying to break down a door over there behind that wall. That's a little hint about what we can do.
Don't you die on me, fucking hot.
All right. Well, that was pretty easy. So there are two ways to do this. You can go up the stairs that we were just in front of a minute ago.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
That's where that voice is coming from, up these stairs. And my understanding is that there's some way to where we're going to go by going up those stairs.
Scared, huh?
But what we're going to do is a little different. We're going to go through the door that has a master lock on it. That's right over here. The door that the person was trying to break down has a master lock. So, and then this is part of the story. You're supposed to find, I guess this Pickman person has a vendetta against this raider group, and so he's been killing them. And well, I mean, we do the same thing, don't we? So there we go. Pickman was here. Find me if you dare. He leaves these on all the bodies of the raiders that he kills. So anyway, because I have a very good lockpicking skill, we're going to go in this way. And the game's like this. There are a lot of places where if you can pick a lock or hack a terminal or whatever, you can actually take shortcuts to the places that you're trying to get to. Okay, so it must be in the other direction here. There we go.
Got it.
We will continue
No
to
sign
sneak.
of him now.
And you know, since I'm doing this, I might as well put the correct... There we go. Put on the correct quest. Oh, speaking of that, I'm actually on a quest for the mayor of Good Neighbor to check this place out.
Seth, it's me. I found out what happened to the scouts who went missing up near the old art gallery. They're dead, Seth. I'm looking at a goddamn painting of Cal's body. Oh, God. What the hell did I do to him? Who the hell is there?
Admiring my collection? I'm afraid it's not complete yet. Soon, though.
Stay away from me, you psycho!
Yes, just like that. Hold that expression on your face.
Anyway, I'm going to mention about this painting here. You'll notice that you can activate this painting. This is really not something you're supposed to notice when you first walk into this place. It's part of the end of the quest if you finish it the way I'm going to show you how to finish it. So we'll just leave it for now. We'll come back to that later. But like I was saying, we're going to go back through this door that was master locked and down these stairs. And we're going to try to get to the end of this little dungeon crawl here. I always take road leathers because I use them. I use them in my settlements to indicate to myself which settlers I've armed with better weapons.
Pickman!
There's a mine.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard.
Going to be dismantling a few mines in this
Pickman!
quest.
You can't hide forever, you sick bastard. Pickman!
Okay, I saw the guy walking around over here.
What the fuck?
There he is.
Peekaboo!
So, I'm using my deliverer weapon because it has a silencer on it. So it makes me a little harder to find. One thing that I have mixed feelings about with this game
Where'd that little fucker
is how stealth works. Because I'm pretty stealthy already, and at least in other games I've played, when you have a silencer on your gun like this, you're usually pretty indetectable. But they have no trouble finding me. It's kind of frustrating in a way because I want to play in a very stealthy way, but because the way the artificial intelligence works, it's hard to do that. I don't know, maybe that's more realistic, to be honest, but I'm just saying that I would prefer if I could be stealthy. Like you can do it in Far Cry. You can be pretty stealthy. Well, actually, that's not true. They find you in Far Cry as well, so... Anyway, you follow this dungeon crawl through. Oh, there's a legendary raider. Alright. Need to figure out a way to get up here and see what he was carrying. I'm always about finding that legendary stuff. Anyway, we'll get up there in a second. There's some stairs over here.
Shit! Lost him.
Yep, they're still looking for me. See, the thing is, they're also looking for this Pickman character. You notice how they were calling for him? Well, let's see what kind of... And by the way, I have the Deliverer maxed out with mods. That's why it's so effective. There we go. Sorry about that, Raider scum. Got a job to do here. Just noticed there's a little metal box down there I should go check out. Okay, we'll check out that little metal box. Usually little things at dead ends like this have, that's it, a torque rod end. Alright, whatever. I went through this when I was playing this on my first playthrough. Oh look, a safe. And you know, it seems to me like somebody somewhere sent me to find that torque rod end.
That's it.
So I think that is actually... Oh, that's a pretty nice weapon. I think the torque rod end is actually a piece... a quest item. Okay, back to work here. We're just following the path to the end, wherever it leads us. Oh, look, another mine. See it? I hate mines. Sometimes I'm bad at disarming them. I have to run away before they blow up. I think that's the place where we just came from. They do a good job making the mazes or the dungeons in these games. Bethesda's good about this. Whoops. Someone was just talking.
You hear me? You're a dead man.
More threats. Bethesda's really good at making dungeons because they make them interesting enough and twisty enough to where you feel like you're actually exploring something. But usually at the end, let me get this. Usually at the end, they give you an easy, quick way to get out. I like that. Makes it so that you don't end up wasting a lot of time.
You hear me?
Okay, I'm sure that someone's going to be coming after me now. There he is. Oops, bad shot. Even in bats, I'm a bad shot, you know? Oh, shoot. Grenades. There he is.
I got all day.
have all day for me, buddy. The day just ended. At least in a second here. Oh, that's gruesome, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, I don't like Raider leathers. They don't look right for my settlers. I like them to have road leathers. Getting some pretty decent stuff from these guys, though. Okay. Go back to sneak mode here. Oh, look, that's above where we just were. Now we're almost to the end here.
Finally got you, Pickman. Thought you could hunt and torture our people to your heart's content? I'm gonna enjoy killing you.
Alright, time to save our friend Pickman. Of course, these guys all moved. You just witnessed the world's worst VAT attack. Oh, geez. I mean, this is really bad. Let's try that again. I can't believe I just missed all those guys. Oh, and all at the same time, too. That was awful. Alright, well, I got him that time. How in the world did I miss all of them? I've never seen anything that bad.
Hey. That was close. Thank you. Those people deserved worse than death.
Why did they want you so badly?
A small disagreement. They objected to my hobby of collecting their heads. Let me repay you.
What did you have in mind?
A gift. Nothing more. If you visit my house again, look deep within my painting, Picnic for Stanley, and you will find my gratitude. You'll need this.
Well, there we go. Starts a new quest, right? Now, this is where the Bobblehead is. And I believe it falls off of this little shelf area here. There also happens to be a magazine, which increases your poison resistance. That's always worth going to get, too. But anyway, let's find the... Let's find the Bobblehead. We may have to search around a little bit because the last time I... Yeah, here it is. You have to search... Nope, that's not it. Here it is. You have to search around the floor because during the... See, it's the lock-picking Bobblehead. During the fight, wherever it was, it ends up getting knocked off of wherever it was. And I'm pretty sure it starts off up here, but I don't know. I never did see where it starts off. But I did notice that you have to be pretty observant to even see it. So make sure you look around for it when you're done here. Alright. Helmeted cage armor is actually pretty decent, especially for if you want to give it to one of your... If you want to give it to one of your settlers like I'd like to do. So, that's that. And now we have this guy, Pickman.
Hey there. Thanks again.
Who gave us a key. Remember I told you earlier in the house about the painting? That key opens what's behind the painting. And that is where the legendary weapon is. So the entrance back into Pickman Gallery is just a little bit north and east of where we are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast travel to it just to make it easier. Because if you fast travel, you get straight to where the door is. Otherwise, you got to walk around the streets and get attacked by some ghouls. So here we are, back at Pickman Gallery. And back to Picnic for Stanley picture. Oh, what do you know? A safe behind the painting. And here is the legendary weapon. It's Pickman's blade. So let's take a closer look at this thing. It says it is a stealth blade. And this is the cool thing right here. It weighs very little. It only weighs 1 pound. And it's a fast weapon. So you should be able to get quite a few attacks in VATS with this weapon. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab his thank you note. Completed a quest there by taking the knife. Going to take the powerful shotgun. Going to take the shells. Don't really need this metal arm. But that's that. We're going to go back out now, and last time I did one of these videos with a legendary weapon. It was for the Le Fusil Terrible, or Terrible, or however you say that. It's a French name, obviously. It translates to mean the terrible gun. I forgot to mod that last time. I had intended to go back to Sanctuary Hills and mod that so you could see what it does when it's fully modded. Okay, what's going on here? The game hung up on me. Nice. Oh no, it didn't. There was a bit of a delay, wasn't there? I had intended to go back to my base and mod Le Terrible, or this combat shotgun I got last time, the legendary combat shotgun from Libertalia. And I completely forgot when I was done getting it. I forgot to take it back and mod it. So I'll tell you what, I'll make it up to you. I'll mod it this time so you can see what it does. And if you want to watch the video of how I got that one, you can click on the little link that just flashed up. But here we go. Let's do this first. I'm holding the one that I want to mod first, so let's see if I can even mod this. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. Stealth blade, yeah. Stealth blade is already the best, the best thing we can get for it. Okay, so we won't be modding that, but we will be modding the terrible gun. Let's just get it out of our, there we go. Le Fusil Terrible. Terrible. Can you tell I never took French in school? It's probably Le Fusil. Doesn't really matter. Here it is. So, gonna mod this guy. So, it has a standard receiver, and we can do... Oops. And we can do... So, it does 62 damage now. Let's see how high we can get that. 87 sounds pretty darn good, doesn't it? Calibrated, powerful receiver. Whoa, advanced receiver. 99 damage. That's really good. Okay, we'll take the advanced receiver. I would use this one, but I really don't like automatic weapons because they eat up the ammunition too fast. So we're going to mod it with an advanced receiver. Very good. I think this is already the best barrel. Yeah, it already has the best barrel, so we don't need to change that. Well, I don't know. What do you think? It seems to me that the recoil compensating stock is giving us a reasonably decent boost in accuracy, so we'll do that too. And then we can use a quick eject drum magazine to make reloading much faster. See, now this is one. Let's take a look and see what our differences are here. We have a front sight ring. Glow sights is better. See, now, but this is a shotgun, so using a scope on it, to me, doesn't seem to make much sense. A reflex sight, on the other hand, could be worthwhile. Let's just see. Yeah, I really don't think it's worth putting scopes on shotguns, so I'm going to put on the reflex sight. That way when I go to aim, it'll be nice and quick. And then for muzzles, I'm kind of inclined to go with a bayonet on this one, just because that way I can bash when people come in close. I'm just checking to see what these things do. I like suppressors because I do tend to go around trying to be stealthy. Yeah, you know what? I think a suppressor in this case is the most logical thing for this particular build. So there. Now, it's totally modded as much as I would do with this gun. And now you get to see the end of the last video that I meant to make. So that's it for this one. So you've learned now at the Pickman Gallery where to get a legendary weapon, a magazine to increase skills permanently, and a bobblehead to increase skills permanently. Not a bad place to explore if you have the time to do it. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. And by the way, if you find my content useful, helpful, entertaining, whatever, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. There's more to come. And in a couple of weeks, when Far Cry Primal comes out, we'll be doing a whole series on that. So make sure to stay tuned. And like I said, you can subscribe if you find my content useful or fun or whatever. Again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.